people want to volunteer. They have the ability to drive to the Haven and help out. What exactly does that involve, and what can they do?
There's a number of ways that folks can volunteer. I mean, one is, for an example, we need help of at our thrift stores, so people will help, sort out products, donated products, and that type of thing. So we are always in need of volunteer services, at our thrift stores. Volunteering at the Haven, we need mentors. There are opportunities for other volunteers, people to work, to help with tutoring and academics and that type of thing. The requirement is a little bit different for volunteer at the Haven because the state requires a fairly significant background screen. So anybody that does work directly with our kids, has to go through the background screen first. If a person is interested in volunteering, we're looking for at least a 1-year commitment to work with a child, and then our clinical team, will try to match the interest of a mentor with the interest of a child, and hopefully get a good match, that lasts. I mean, many of our mentor relationships. One in particularly, a family mentor started mentoring one of our boys, when he was 12 years old. He's 28 now, and he's still involved in their lives. So you have some mentor relationships that go a long time, some don't. But those are probably the best opportunities, for volunteer, work at the Haven. We do get volunteers from various organizations and church groups that come out and help us, do some projects around the campus from time to time. But the biggest need is really at our thrift stores and someone to come out and work as a mentor with our boys.
And how much time would you say you would ask for? You say a year-long commitment over the course of a month. What would you encourage someone to? How much time would you encourage them to spend over the course of a month? Let's say
it depends a lot on the relationship that the mentor develops with the child, or the mentor's family develops with the child, and it generally grows. But we look for at least weekly contact. Whether that's by phone call, in person, or whether you get together and you go out to dinner, or you go to a sporting event, or whatever it happens to be. But it is, a week-to-week contact, so if that's an hour a week or 2 or 3 hours a week or whatever, kind of depends on the mentor and the relationship and what's going on, but it is a pretty regular, contact.
Got it. Okay. Now, you've got folks out there that are watching this video, and by the way, if you appreciate and like this video and you're on social media, I encourage you, give it a thumbs up, share it, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Spread the word, help us with the Haven, and because you have this forum to talk to these folks who are watching this video, if you would look in the camera and just tell everybody, what do you want or what do you need that they can do right now to help bring the Haven to where it needs to be?
Well, I think in terms of the cost of operating the program and the things that we do for the boys, there's opportunities to donate things that go directly to the boys. So you can go to our website. We keep a fairly regularly updated list of wish list items on the website that we need to operate the agency, and as well to benefit the boys. In addition to that, I mean, the bottom line is it's money, and so. We raise 25% of our annual budget, so it's kind of one of those things where if state funding goes down, then donations has to go up. And given the economic situation we've been dealing with over the last several years, donations are a challenge. So what ends up happening is you really have to tighten up the program. So in order to really kind of keep the program moving forward and doing what we can for these boys, donations are a key piece. There's a number of different ways, to get involved with the Haven from a donor perspective. The Haven Heroes being one, which is a monthly donor program where you can donate $10, $20 a month, whatever it happens to be. But there are some items, on there for financial consideration and support that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay, so on that note, I encourage you, go through your garage, go through your closet, look at your calendar, see if you can give some time. At a minimum, call the Haven. We're going to include the contact information right on this video, link to the website. Come out here, take a tour, do your part. Know that the little things, whether it's a sentence or something you're donating or even your time, can really, really make an impact on these young men, which can carry on to the rest of their lives. So I really encourage you to really think about that and help out any way that you can. I'm Jay Robbins. I'm here with Don. Don, good job.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
And
Thank
we
you.
look forward to seeing you at the next event. Take care for now.
Thank you.